Hey everybody, top of the afternoon to you. It's a somewhat cloudy, somewhat sunny day here today. I'm on my back porch right now. Um, I am making a video today. I want to share a Qigong practice with you. Qigong and Tai Chi are two practices that have been part of my life for about the past 8 years, and I used to teach. I used to teach Tai Chi and Qigong both when I lived in Tennessee, and I haven't since I've been up here in New Hampshire. But I wanted to share this practice with you today because I feel like we're collectively in a place of needing some healing. Qigong is an ancient practice. It's been practiced for thousands of years. It is a practice of bringing the mind and the body together. The movements are pretty subtle and gentle and soft, gentle breath work, and then just using the intention, using the focusing of the mind to heal your internal organs. So there's an old saying, where the mind goes, the chi flows. So we know how powerful our mind is in creating our reality. So that being said, when we intentionally direct healing messages toward ourselves, then that generates healing. And it doesn't happen overnight. It's a practice, just like with any other practice, whether it's meditation or journaling or art or music or whatever it is that draws you into the truth of yourself, and opens your energy and moves your energy through. Then doing it on a regular basis over time will slowly but surely transform any energy that's ready to move, any negative energy or stuck energy. There's really no such thing as good or bad energy. It just gets imbalanced. So the purpose of Qigong is to balance our energy, or Qi, as we call it in Tai Chi and Qigong, our Qi field. So that being said, Qigong utilizes the natural laws of nature, that the cycles of expansion and contraction, right? Things ebb and they flow. And that is the case with the state of the process of healing, right? Healing isn't like this fixed state in the future that we take steps A, B, and C to get to, right? It's not linear. The process of healing is not linear. It's very spiralic. It's very cyclical. It has a rhythm to it. So with every expansion, there's a contraction. With every daytime, there's a nighttime. With every birth, there's a death, right? So there are these natural cycles in nature and within ourselves that we go through. So my neighbor's walking down the road. So I wanted to bring that in because I feel like we are collectively at a time right now where we are experiencing trauma and experiencing some unknown. So, you know, with trauma, there's often like this, you know, when healing starts to take place, there's like this constriction, and then that constriction will expand and we'll find this place of openness and calmness. And then usually when we begin to heal, it's like we kind of ebb and flow between those two states until we reach a middle ground. It's like going from pendulation to a titration, where we find a deeper place within ourselves. So I wanted to bring in the idea of talking about the kidneys today, because the kidneys according to traditional Chinese medicine, is where we carry fear. Kidneys are considered to be our root. It's our basic essence. So if you think about your essence, just your state of being before yin and yang, before duality, before conflict arises, we are just in this body, little particles of energy moving around. That's what we are. So that is our birthright, right? So a lot of people who have suffered from trauma, they say that a lot of people that have suffered from trauma or have chronic anxiety have deficient yin essence. That essence is our basic state of being. So I feel like I just like blurbed a bunch of words out at you. So Qigong is a practice. So why don't we just get right to it? So the kidneys in your body are kind of like between the ribs and the top part of the hips, a little bit closer to your ribs actually, kind of up here, set a little bit more back, kind of near the spine. So you can even place your hands back here if you want to. And just, you can sit or stand, whatever feels most comfortable, and just begin to relax. Arrive here in this moment in time. Beginning to feel your breath. Feel the ground underneath you supporting the earth underneath you. Stable energy. And then feel the space above you. The expansive energy. Think about the warm sun, the blue sky, the wind, those things that lift us up. So we have the duality of the steady, supporting ground underneath us, the earth, and then the uplifting expansiveness above us, heaven. And we're right here in the middle. I invite you to call upon any healing energy that feels right to you. So if it's a god or a goddess or Holy Spirit, whatever it is that you name it, call upon that energy. Healing energy of the universe, that's the term that I'm going to use because it's universal for everyone. So feeling the universal healing energy infiltrate into your body. And as you feel your feet connecting to the ground underneath you, imagine that earth energy rising up through your feet, up through your legs, up through your pelvis, up through your spine, all the way out through the crown of your head, up into the sky, and then back down. Imagine that there's a point right on the crown of your head where that heavenly energy is being absorbed right into your spine, all the way down through that central channel, down to the base of your pelvis, down into the earth. And imagine that the earth underneath you and the heaven above you is carrying that healing energy of the universe, and that healing energy of the universe is now moving through you. You are a vessel for it. So open yourself. Notice where you might feel a little bit congested or tense or stiff or stuck, just notice. Just try to relax as much as you can. And then I invite you to just gently rub the hands together, creating some heat in the palms of the hands. Let them get nice and warm. And then you can place your hands right on your kidneys, right on your back. And just feel that nice warm heat begin to penetrate in, warming up the kidneys. Imagine the healing energy of the universe is moving through your spine, through your central channel, from your heart, through your shoulders, your arms, through the palms of your hands, right into your kidneys, sending healing light right into your kidneys. And then resource yourself with your breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Breathing into your kidneys. So as you inhale, your breath goes into your back body, into your kidney area, so much so that it almost pushes your palms away from you. And then exhale, release. And when you breathe into your kidneys, you inhale trust, and you exhale fear. So 3 more nice deep breaths, breathing healing energy into your kidneys, inhaling trust, and exhaling fear. And to me, I find it very grounding to breathe into my back body. We're oftentimes so focused on the front, what's in front of us, that we forget what's behind us, what is rooting us. So the kidneys are our roots. So simply breathing into the back body can be very calming for the nervous system, very calming for those adrenal glands that sit right on top of the kidneys that produce stress hormones when we're in a fight, flight, freeze response, which is trauma. So this is a very nurturing maneuver right here, just placing your hands on your kidneys and just sending healing energy right into your back body. So nurturing. So releasing the hands down, maybe just give them a little shake. And then just allow your whole body to begin to shake. So standing upright, the spine is nice and long. Again, you're a vessel for that healing chi. And as you do this little bounce, imagine that the organs in your body are also jiggling, and maybe especially directing your focus into your kidneys. Imagine that your kidneys and your adrenal glands are just jiggling up and down as you shake. The kidneys rule the water, and water is a general term for the fluids in your body. So think about all of the fluids in your body, your blood, your lymph, the cerebrospinal fluid and the spinal cord, the synovial fluid in your joints. As you do this jiggling, imagine that you're moving all of that water around. You could think of your chi as like a mason jar filled with water and a little bit of sand. And if you set that mason jar down and just let it be still for a while, that sand settles and coagulates. But if you pick that jar up and you give it a shake, then all of that sand disperses, it moves, right? So that's what we're doing with our chi right now. We're kind of just moving all the fluids, moving the energy, kind of allowing any congestion, any stuck spots to disperse, to release, to flush out, to cleanse. So as you do this, I invite you to just close your eyes and go internal, go inside. Go into your inner body. Notice the places in your body where maybe you do feel some constriction or some heaviness or some stuckness. And as you do this little bounce, imagine that you're just kind of jiggling it apart, loosening it up. So allow those constricted parts to receive the shaking. Especially your kidneys. Kidneys are, as we know in our Western anatomy and physiology, the kidneys filter the blood into urine. So they also play a very important role in our the balance of our electrolytes and many, many more things. So the kidneys are important. So as you do this, see if you can feel your kidneys bouncing, jiggling, moving. Good, and then just begin to shake the hands out. So you're kind of clearing the space around your abdomen, clearing the space back behind you and your kidneys, clearing the space in front of your heart, clearing the space around your throat, clearing the space around your brain, clearing the space above your head. This is just a nice way to get all of the chi moving. So we're taking the focus away from our inner body and going into the space around us, and we're just moving all the chi. Good. So if you want to make any sounds, you can. So bring your hands down and then stop. Drop your hands. Notice that tingly sensation that you feel all over. That's your nervous system resetting itself. So just enjoy that feeling for a moment. And then I invite you to just begin a little bit of a gentle tapping onto your kidneys. So I'm just kind of, my hands are in loose fists, and I'm just kind of waking up that kidney area. So just giving yourself a nice little tap there, waking up the kidneys even more. Good. And then release down, and then you can just begin to swing the arms from side to side, just doing a nice little spinal twist. And this just always feels so good. Very natural. So as you can see in Qigong and in Tai Chi as well, the movements are very natural. We never lock our joints. We always keep things loose and soft and curvy because that's naturally the way our body is meant to move. So invite a gentle softness into your body. Now you can begin to pick the swing up a little bit, turning from side to side. And as you bring your hands into your body, one hand is hitting right here at your kidneys, and the other hand is hitting right here at your heart and your lungs. So this is like waking up your kidneys and waking up your lungs and your heart at the same time. So just keep this going, just a nice gentle pat right there at the end, bringing the hands in and waking up all the organs. very rhythmic. Good. And then just kind of let that naturally disperse, wind down. Good. So just taking a few moments in between these exercises to kind of let them sink in. So now what we're going to do is we're going to trace the meridian of the kidneys. So in traditional Chinese medicine, it's believed that we have these meridians, these channels that run up and down our body that connect to different organs. If you've ever gone to an acupuncturist, this is the basis of what they work on, or the acupuncture points along the meridians, along the meridian lines. So the kidney line starts at the bottom of the foot, right in the middle, kind of underneath the arch, and that little point is called the bubbling spring. So if you can utilize that image of a bubbling spring, so it's like the chi of the earth coming up through the center point of the foot. It comes to the top of the foot, and then it goes to the insides of the ankles, and then from the insides of the ankles it goes to the insides of the legs, to the inner thighs. And then from the inner thighs, it actually goes down to the coccyx, to the base of the tailbone, up into the kidneys themselves, down into the bladder, and then right above the pubic bone on either side of the belly button, you're just going to draw a line up the belly, up the two sides of the chest. It ends at the top of the tongue, and the kidney channel is very connected to the ears. So you can even just give your ears a little massage. So let's do that again. Let's start down at the tops of the feet, to the insides of the ankles, to the insides of the legs. Imagine going from the tailbone through the kidneys to the bladder, right up the center part of the body, all the way up to the ears, massaging the ears. Let's do that 2 more times. And as you do this, send a healing intention into your body. So this is like a really loving thing to do, is to massage yourself, right? Massage your body. Send a healing message to your body as you do this. Sending loving kindness and gentleness to yourself is the healing energy that you need, right? Kindness and love are the healing energies. So send your body a message of loving kindness and gentleness. So as you do this, you're just creating an intimate, warm relationship with your body as you move your hands up and down. Good, and then you can even get in and massage the earlobes. Good. So just take a moment to stand here and notice how you feel. What is your essence right now? What is your state of being? Notice your inner state. No judgment. Again, feeling the healing energy of the universe perforating through your body, through your breath, just enjoying the precious gift of this moment. It's all we ever have. And again, placing the palms of your hands on your kidneys. Smile into your kidneys. So bringing an inner smile right into your kidneys, into your root, into the pure essence of who you are. There is nothing wrong with you. So just a few moves to finish. As you inhale, drawing up and in. Gathering healing chi, bringing it in and down. Out and up. And in and down. One more time. Very simple, natural movement. Thank the healing energy of the universe for its presence, now and always. Thank yourself for this practice. Thank you for joining me. And I hope that this was helpful. As I feel inspired, I'll probably share more. And this is a great little spot here on my back porch. So thank you guys. Appreciate you.